July 3rd, 1905. Dear Andrew, you have just entered a new stage in your life. You have chosen a path that will test to the utmost your sense of responsibility and duty. Please bear with me. I hope that you're old enough for me to share with you a secret. The secret of what happened to your mother many years ago.
As you were. Come on, clip, clip, snip, snip. Don't be afraid to cut it really close. That's it. There's no such thing as too short. Whose bed is that? That bed is absolutely filthy. It's disgusting. Hey, who said that you could hang pictures of your dames in here? Huh? Who hung this girl's picture?
It's Mozart.
Who?
It's Mozart, sir.
Mozart! Which one of you is Mozart? Mozart front and center!
He's dead, sir.
He died? When? Company! Front and center now! He died? Why didn't somebody report this to me? Why wasn't this reported to me?
I don't know, sir.
Why didn't somebody tell me about this?
I don't know anybody here yet, sir.
Mozart was a great composer, sir. He died many years ago.
Company! Report to the parade ground! Fall in 2 minutes! Full field equipment, including your masks! Double charge! Move it! Move it! Move it! I bet you smart Alex thought I didn't know who Mozart was.
Yeah, sure he knew.
Well, I don't give a shit about Mozart. You, repeat after me. I don't give a shit about Mozart.
I don't give a shit about Mozart, sir.
Good. Take off your mask. Now, if you want to take off those nasty masks, repeat after me. I don't give a shit about Mozart. Good. Take them off. Nice hairdo, but I don't hear you.
I can't say it. Mozart is a great composer, sir.
Oh. So, you girls think you can take on Sergeant Mad Dog O'Leary?
Why do you say that? He's a dead man.
Okay. Want to play games? Let's see who wins.
It's not my fault he's a great composer.
The story I'd like to tell you began before you were born. Your mother had left her native Chicago and was traveling to Russia. She was on a train bound for Moscow on very delicate business.
Первое отделение первого взвода. Первый вагон.
Господин капитан, сюда нельзя, вагон первый класс.
Где первый класс?
Вот первый класс.
Вот вы его охраняете.
На тебе. О, благодарствуйте. А у меня же сдачи-то нет. Благодарствуйте, господа юнкера. На все бегу. Господа юнкера, пошли к публике. Публике, горячие публики.
О, господа!
Первый класс.
Пахнет
Экзотика. Ставлю рубль, господа, наверняка есть свободные купе.
Господа!
Ну, началось. Господа, вперед!
Господа юнкера, господа, вернитесь, господа!
Сюда.
Господа юнкера, вернитесь, никуда, господа!
За что тут?
О, Господи, Excuse me, madam, I don't want to bother you. Пасть, куда же они все запропастились?
Just what do you think you're doing?
Thank you, madam. Security, ma'am. We're bodyguards.
Oh.
An elite unit.
We've been sent to protect. There's a maniac on the train. A head chopper.
Oh.
A terrorist. His accomplice is black.
I've seen him.
You have? Really?
He's a short African prince.
That's his cover, man.
All his victims are foreign women.
Foreign women traveling alone.
Widows, too.
Especially foreign widows traveling alone.
Oh, terrible. But I have a secret weapon.
Oh, really? Please, show us.
Please.
Excuse us, Cadet Tolstoy? Yeah, you'll be guarding the lady. You'll be in good hands with the Grand Duke's cadet man.
C'est lui qu'on vient de refuser.
Дураки. I don't want to trouble you. I'm a cadet. His Highness the Grand Duke Alexei Alexandrovich is patron of our Imperial Military School.
Sit down.
Thank you. And I'm going to be an officer.
What are those?
Oh, these are bублики.
They look good. May I?
Of course. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. Andrei Tolstoy, to your service.
Tolstoy. Tolstoy?
No, sorry. No relation.
Jane. Callahan. Have you read Anna Karenina?
Not all of it. Sorry. Sorry. I'll have it fixed right away.
Don't worry. Yes, fix it.
Да, господа, я бы на ней не женился, это точно.
Господа, а что она заблажила-то?
А бог ее знает.
От восторга. От восторга? От восторга.
Why did your friends take off like that? Russians don't like opera.
On the contrary, we have an amateur opera company at our school.
Does the Grand Duke sing too?
Oh. But he comes to the performances.
Oh, how lovely. Did you sing?
Yes. We're rehearsing Mozart opera, The Marriage of Figaro.
Oh, what part you play?
Figaro? Barber of Seville.
Oh, please. Sing something.
Now!
Yes, please.
Right now! Non più dai farfallone amoroso, girando delle belle, trovando il riposo.
А чё мы ушли-то оттуда?
Delle belle, trovando.
А кто первый ушел?
Ну, я ушел. Ну, а что, ну, вы же тоже...
Браво!
Пошутили. Сейчас бы ехали в вагоне первого класса. Вместе с Толстым.
Would you like a glass of champagne?
to Mozart.
To Mozart. You won't get into trouble.
Not at all.
Позвольте, позвольте. Господин капитан! Господин капитан!
To Anna Karenina. Oh, sorry. Madam! After you've eaten in public, do you know what's left? The whole... the hole's left. It's a joke. О, господа, по-моему, там серьезно.
Спокойно.
Гляньте, что сделал.
Что так возбудились? Не война.
Серьезно, натоптали.
Пардон, господин капитан, что случилось? Все в порядке.
I'll fix it. I enrolled in military school, so my mother would be proud of me. This is my mama. She's an actress. Isn't she beautiful? Извините. И champagne left. Come in.
Madam, you can toss back.
Господин капитан!
Что?
Would you care for a glass of champagne?
Встать! Вперед. Stand up when you speak to your commander. Madam, please excuse us. Get him out, you отсюда! Слушайте!
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, madam.
For me to get a Tolstoy in military school.
The military school, madam.
Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry, madam.
Excuse us, madam. Welcome to Russia.
Oh,
Your mother thought herself a woman of experience, wise to the ways of the world. But despite her age, none of life's lessons had taught her to reckon with Russia. She knew that Russia had a czar, caviar, vodka, bears, and somewhere in Moscow, a particular Grand Duke who was of great interest to her, because of the business which brought her there.
Douglas, calm down.
We're out of money. The workers stopped in my machine.
They fired me.
You're a drunk. You promised to get me the money from the technical committee.
Don't be so nervous.
Jane is my last hope. My machine. And Jane will help me. Jane will get me the money. What if she doesn't show up?
Father?
Jane.
My luggage, it's in the third compartment.
Третий купе.
Oh, Father, you've grown so old.
Me?
And you are?
Well, yes. Kopnovsky.
Kopnovsky. Mr. Kopnovsky, there are 6 bags. Kopnovsky.
6?
Kopnovsky.
6, yes. And how is your husband, Harry?
Larry. He died. Don't you remember? I wrote you, Father. He was eaten by crocodiles when we jumped into the Nile, fleeing the siege of Khartoum. I swam faster, but it was quite gruesome. Only his bow tie was left.
And then, yes, you went to live in Persia?
India.
Наши едут на стрельбу. Хорошо.
The Russian slave.
Russian. Sonny.
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 Sonny. Sonny. What's that?
That's Cadet. And General Radloff. That bald idiot took my job. He has cold spaghetti instead of brains. Sit down.
Что тут делает господин генерал?
У тебя пьяного пришел посмотреть.
Ай-яй-яй. Анна Каренина споила Толстого. Ребятки! Я счастлив!
Radloff's our man. He's got great influence with the Grand Duke. He's vice chairman of His Majesty's Technical Engineering Committee. March!
Mr. Kopnowski, did you imply that the general is bald? Looks to me like he has a lot of hair.
He not only takes other people's jobs, he wears other people's hair.
But we need him to get other people's money. Money for my machine.
What's that?
Oh, the Kremlin.
Sort of brighter, cleaner version of the mosques in Turkey. What's that?
Не делайте этого. Я не буду больше.
Зачем вы?
Пожалуйста. Спасибо.
Господа, что, всех поймали?
Смыто! Что с вами? Настроение!
Come on, let's not take all day. Flanagan, wash behind your ears. Remember, without soap there is no hope. Pick her up. Got it?
I've had it. You must be dying in there. You okay?
To tell the truth, not doing very well.
I don't give a shit about Mozart. I can't hear you.
Why don't you just say it? I can't. Mozart is a great composer.
Bitter, cold, and violent explosions, she need never have left Chicago. Jane had been led to expect a more sedate arrival by her English-speaking, cultured young cadet. Moscow was full of surprises. The biggest surprise, however, lay unfinished in McCracken's workshop.
Look, there it is. My dream, my life, my love, my idol. Look, look, look. She has never moved, but she is full of life. Look at her body. I have christened her. She has a name. The Barber of Siberia. She is sleeping, but when she awakens, we will hear her all the way to Siberia. I know she's not working yet, but... Shh. Watch your feet. Do you know what my baby can do? In one day, it can cut down more trees than 500 men can cut down in 1 month. And I'm gonna harvest all those trees from here to the Pacific. Chop, 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 clip, 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 chop, chop, clip, 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 chop, chop, clip, clip, chop, chop, clip, clip, chop, chop, clip, 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 chop, chop, clip. The barber of Siberia. You get it? Listen. Can you hear her? Can you hear her music? Can you hear her singing to me?
But you're making that noise.
Of course it's me. Of course it's me making that noise. For God's sake, it is hardly you. Some nights, when I'm lying in my bath, I can hear her singing to me. Her poetry, her music, songs. I'll wake you up one night, and you'll hear a tune. Oh, you'll hear the songs, the whispers, the music. Oh, I'm wasting time. We've got work to do. Come, Bobsky! Come! We have work to do! Come!
Yeah, Bobsky, stop. More cars in the room. Oh, Snow, you are a genius. We don't even have money to fix the road.
You don't have money because you were fired from the engineering committee for being drunk?
I was fired because I'm not German.
Yes, okay, it moves, but you promised it would fly. You promised it would fly. It will. If I say so, it will. Yes, if you say so. See, I told you. My baby needs work. But it needs money to finish the job. So, we've got to get the subsidy from the graduate.
Fine. Completely crazy. Life had taught Jane not to ignore chance occurrences. She already knew her first move.
барышни. Давайте-ка лучше повторим спряжение.
Je parle ensemble.
Чем делаешь, гараж?
Сибр! Гру! Бегом!
Tenez-vous droit, messieurs, tenez-vous droit, s'il vous plaît. Allons, messieurs, comptez-vous la tête, enrangée par deux, messieurs, par deux. Les numéros 1 seront les dames et les numéros 2 seront les messieurs. Alors, messieurs, de la tenue, s'il vous plaît, de la tenue. Alors, messieurs, passons à l'exercice. Messieurs, avec les dames. Stand up! Avec fermeté.
Да, ну хорош Толстой. Он самый коренный в поезде шампанское распевал. А на маэстро влепили.
А при чем? Как же нужно? Шампанское, хватит уже!
Я вас, граф, между прочим, тоже пьяным таскал.
Когда? Ну, вот так вот. А, ну да.
Monsieur, alignez-vous. Regardez loin. Oh, voilà, mon ballon se lève. Souple, messieurs, souple. Alors,
Спасибо. Officer? Is this the right address?
Yes, it's military school.
General Radloff?
Yes.
пропустите.
От Каренина. Добрый день. Where will I find General Radloff?
General Radloff? Yes, madam.
Second floor. Third floor.
First floor.
Ground floor.
Спасибо.
Next floor. Top floor. Last floor.
Отставить! Вперед!
Не училище, а засад какой-то. То аистом стоишь, то раком ползаешь. Что это за мастик такая вонючая? Сюрприз. Специаль pour le bal de grande école. Мастика сюрприз развеселит вас на весь оставшийся вечер.
Ага. Нас она уже с утра веселит. Это точно.
Ваше Величество, к вам дама?
Дама? А кто такая?
Иноземная подданная.
Проси.
Прошу, мадам.
Hello.
Bonjour, madame.
You broke your music box.
Please. Parlez-vous français?
No.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Nein.
English. Excuse me, my English is not good.
I'm sure it's better than my Russian.
Английский словарик мне быстро. Let me introduce myself.
I know who you are. Baron von Radloff.
Yes.
Lieutenant General, Director of the Imperial Military School, Vice Chairman of His Imperial Majesty's Committee on Engineering and Technical Inventions.
Yes.
It's very impressive. Very. I'm simply Jane Callahan. Mind if I smoke?
Please.
Jane McCracken Callahan.
Oh, McCracken.
Yes, the mad inventor. He's my father. He's obsessed with his machine. Please, let's not talk about it. You have a wonderful collection of books.
Потише, извинитесь.
Have you read them all?
Oh, look, you have...
Private line. Oh, to the Grand Duke.
The Grand Duke. Yes. Oh, is that him? Oh. So, I happened by chance to find myself in the same train compartment as one of your cadets. Well, he left this photograph on the seat. His name is the same as the famous writer, Tolstoy.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll take care of it.
I thought this photograph might be dear to him. My husband was a military man. I'm a widow. He died in combat.
Widow.
Captain O'Reilly Fitzpatrick McNamara Callahan. He died with Custer at the Battle of Little Bighorn. I have to say, it is an honor to be the widow of such a man. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. You're a very sensitive man, General. Maybe it's just that you have such an extraordinary face. You definitely remind me of someone. Alexander, perhaps.
Our Tsar?
No, Alexander the Great of Macedonia.
Oh.
He also had a shock of wild hair.
Извините. Происходит?
Ваше превосходительство. Наряд аиста второй роты заканчивает на теркупола.
Вам, дорогая, наш за веером пришла.
Что происходит?
Так...
Ваше превосходительство, готовим помещение к балу.
Вам было приказано полы натирать.
Ну, так...
Ваше превосходительство, так мы их уже... Продолжайте натирать полы.
Слушаюсь!
Did I hear him mention a ball?
Yes, the school's annual. We would be most pleased to have you attend as our guest.
Thank you, General. My father and I'll be honored to attend.
Cadet Tolstoy?
Yeah!
Come here.
Слушаюсь.
Pardon, madame. Ваш призыв к аппарату. Excuse me?
You've probably come for a fan. I haven't been able to have it fixed yet. We were punished.
Punished? Because of me?
No.
You know, you're better at waxing floors than you were at drinking. You even forgot your photograph. I have it here.
Thank you very much. I was looking for it.
Excuse me? What did you say? Say it again.
Передайте графине, бал состоится непременно. Как всегда. А что я просил? Как всегда.
Генерал идет! Идет! Генерал идет!
Что происходит, господа?
Ваше превосходительство. Наряд наказанных аистов продолжает натирку паркета.
Да. Продолжайте. Excuse me, the count is about the ball.
Ваше превосходительство? Да, я его нашел.
Кого? Александра Македонского, вы просили.
Oh, Alexander the Great of Macedonia. What did I tell you? Same face. I have to go.
Что с вами, маменька?
Что? Господи, боже мой. Андрей, а почему он дома? Это значит, что случилось?
Нет. Добрый день, Николя. Добрый день.
Я знал.
Ничего не случилось.
Просто
я буквально 15 минут еле отпросился из училища.
Ну, значит, что случилось?
Ничего не случилось.
А что, в чем дело? Мы и так с глазу на глаз. Я не понимаю, какие могут быть секреты. А где он, кстати? Да, вот это Николя. Говори, пожалуйста, побыстрее, потому что я опаздываю на поезд. Я в Варшаве играю леди Макбет, но тебя, по всей вероятности, это не интересует.
Это очень интересует. Маменька, меня это очень интересует. Дело в том, что мне надо было денег немного. Всего 3 рубля.
Тальну? Как вы здесь Тальну? Я же не могу представить. Господи, вот он. Вот он, это она. Да. Значит, ты говоришь, всего 3 рубля. Всего 3 рубля, да? Да. Вот, Николя, я вам только что говорила. Чай принести? Кому мы уже пили?
Нет, спасибо.
Что молодое поколение совершенно... Ой, да, молодое поколение совершенно... А где мой этот самый мундштук?
Вот мундштук.
Да. Молодое поколение совершенно... Лишь... Вот ты носишь спички, значит, ты куришь.
Маменька, я не курю. Ну, я не курю.
Молодец. А скажи мне, Андрей, скажи, мой друг, ты никогда не задумывался, как непроста моя жизнь?
Маменька, мне надо это все 3 рубля.
Вот из-за этого человека я пожертвовала своей карьерой. Я отвергла такое...
Счастливого пути, маменька.
Да. Такое чекое. А где вот это, которое я пью, когда мне... Господи, я отвергла. Вот все-таки, Андрей, я бы хотела... А никого нет. Кому я это говорю? Я не понимаю. Никого нет. Ни здравствуйте, ни до свидания, ни слова.
Все-таки я думаю, что эффект не было бы вот так.
3 рубля.
Нет, ты сейчас иди. Ты, Николь,
Надя.
Да ты что?
3 рубля.
Ты
А
что,
потом
Дуня?
вернете.
Да, ну, Господи.
Берите, а потом вернете. Берите.
Спасибо, я верну, я правда верну. Да понимаешь, ну я же вещь чужую поломал, мне надо мне ее починить. Ну, спасибо. Я правда верну.
It's very slippery.
Who is supposed to have organized this ball? My girls seem to be doing all the entertaining.
Лиза, у вас ленточка развязалась. Ой, спасибо, Машенька. Ой.
Сюрпризе. Неожиданность. Нет бы по-русски написать.
Je vous en prie, madame. Простите.
Это все нам назло.
General Radloff! General Radloff, how can you allow such a skating rink to be made here? Do something.
Countess, my supply sergeant doesn't read French well. I bought a carton of French wax for practical jokes. It's called surprise.
Do something immediately.
Mais pourquoi l'orchestre ne joue pas?
Votre Excellence, les invités, refusent de danser.
C'est dangereux. My God, ну сделайте же что-нибудь.
Oh, Mrs. Callaghan.
Oui, je vois n'importe quoi, mais je veux quelque chose.
Maître, quelqu'un C'est notre colophane.
Enfin, il y a quelqu'un chercher de la colophane.
C'est déjà fait.
Oh, Kitty. Oh, Kitty, my precious one. Catch it. Oh.
Excuse us, Mrs. Callahan. My supply sergeant's stupid.
Thank you so much for inviting us. I love your country.
Right. Господа, ну долго еще? Китти, иди сюда, моя собачка хорошая. Китти.
Господа, бархоточка. Патрулин? Толстой, погуще, мажьте, я тяжелый. Я отец всегда конеполь с собой на охоту брал. Готов. Чтоб сапог из стремни не выскальзывал.
Китти, послужи отечеству, Китти.
Заканчивайте.
Маме ни слова.
Китти, где моя Китти?
Ой, тут знаешь, пахнет. Ну что, готовы?
Толстой вперед, Анна Каренина замерзла без танцев.
Ой, Патрулин, да хватит нюхать там наверху. Все живые.
Толстой, вы что?
А вы что, шансы?
Ничего. Вы идет?
Господин Терра. Жить! Сирна! Далее! Фу! Шагом!
Jen, they put rest on the soles of the shoes.
Oh, my precious Kitty.
Конеполь!
It's your mama.
Countess, here, Kitty.
Thank you, dear. Oh, you wonderful boys. You came to my rescue when your general could not.
Excuse me.
Now we can have dancing. Kitty, oh.
Mesdames et messieurs, préparez-vous pour la marche. Messieurs, invitez les dames. Allez, la danse.
In their eyes.
Господин, я? И мне. И мне. Готово? Что?
Барышни, и раз. Раз. Повернулись. И раз.
Раз, два.
Прошу вас, быстренько пару. Потом, вечером.
Далее. Приступаем, господа, к проверке своих давнишних
сомнений по поводу прогрессивности корсетов и обнаруживаю, что оного на ней нет.
Как?
Более того, и лифа заметить не могу. Зато потом под лопаткой левой нахожу маленькую родинку. Толстой! Толстой! А вы нам ничего не хотите сказать по поводу родины?
Граф.
Вам ее в поезде не показывали?
I must ask you to stop.
А что вы все время asking me to, Толстой? You behave as if you have some kind of claim on this American woman.
Действительно.
So you sang for her once when you were drunk, and we all had to stand there stark because of you.
Ну, в самом деле.
And you're telling me we can't talk about it? So. Yes. With the tips of my fingers, I touch this little mole ever so lightly. And suddenly, I feel my lady arch her back.
Постойте, арч. Вот. Изгибается. Ага.
Изгибается and shivers run through her body. Господа, я не могу рассказывать, видя это лицо. Продолжение рассказа позже, после того, как уснет Толстой.
Андрей! Андрей! Ваш благородие, юнкер Толстой, вольный со двора, явился без замечаний и происшествий.
Идите.
Слушаюсь.
Юнкер Полиевский, вольный со двора, явился без замечаний и происшествий.
Вольно. Проводили?
Так точно.
Идите.
Слушаюсь. Андрей, ты что, действительно обиделся?
Граф, я не имею вашего титула и опыта. Но говорить в том тоне о женщине, в котором вы только что позволили говорить себя мисс Каллиган, непозволительно.
Андрей, что ты в самом деле? Что я такого сказал? Вы бы тоже могли что-нибудь об этой дюймовочке рассказать, которая так отплясывает.
Честь имею, граф.
Толстой, вы что, серьезно?
Совершенно.
Раз, два, три, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Господа граф!
Good morning. Sit down, sweethearts.
Господа граф!
I
didn't do it, Your Honor.
Sit down.
Господа граф!
Cadet Tolstoy.
Yeah.
Perhaps you will come up and show us on the map where Napoleon ended his eventful life.
The island of St. Helena is here.
No, sweetheart, that is not the island of St. Helena.
I prepared today's lesson, but that question wasn't in it.
Do you think the enemy cares what lesson you prepared for today? Now, which one of you sweethearts can show us where Napoleon died?
I can, Your Honor.
Oh, yes, please.
This little mole on the tender back of the ocean is the island of St. Helena. And what Cadet Tolstoy showed us is just fly droppings. But it wasn't a sign.
Silence! Cadet Polayevsky.
Yeah.
You will no doubt do quite well in the examination. You may sit down. But be careful.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Cadet Tolstoy.
Yeah.
You will no doubt failed the examination, and you will also, Cadet Tolstoy, report to your company commander that you had the honor to do 2 hours stock standing.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. God bless you, Your Honor.
3 hours stock standing.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Silence!
Граф, вы низкий человек. Я к вашим услугам. О, вот как. Что же, на дворе есть 2 старые пушки. На них и будем драться.
Толстой, через час репетиции.
Хорошо, хорошо. Может быть, училище наконец взорвем.
Я не шучу.
Толстой, вы вообще понимаете, чем это нам грозит, ежели узнают о дуэли?
На рассвете в гимнастической зале. Выбирайте оружие.
Предоставляю это право вам.
Эспадроны.
Толстой, не рискуйте, я же лучше фехтую.
Вот там мы проверим. 4 часа по полуночи. Гимнастическая зала. Эспадроны. Честь имею.
Честь имею. Только не проспите.
Ладно тебе, Толстой. Опусти ногу-то. Отдохни. Я никому не скажу. Ну, не хотите, как хотите. Смена!
My dearest boy, every night I pray that God shares with you his wisdom. I pray that you avoid the kind of youthful error committed by the Russian cadets 20 years ago. Your mother tried to unravel the mysteries of this huge and incomprehensible country. In Russia, you can steal or cheat, but your word is worth more than any official piece of paper with a wax seal. And a word carelessly chosen can lead to bloodshed.
Дураки, мальчишки.
Господи.
Неужели дуэль? Спаси, Господи. Уже конец. Всех под суд. Фехтовка! Мои из патронов. Я первый направлен к вам. Ведь, а вдруг это дуэль?
Господи, спасибо.
Что, всех под суд? Ваш присутствие.
Господи, так великий князь узнает. Это же трибунал.
Ведь ежели до великого князя дойдет, так ведь нам сделаю из кровать, а с вас с первого сбросится. О! Слышите?
Господин капитан.
Оттачивают уже, ваше посредство. Днем времени не хватает.
Павел Тимофеевич.
Николай Карлович.
Болван! Продолжайте. Ты бы еще государя разбудил, болван!
Ну, муки. Оттачивают уши.
Маменька, не переживет.
На этот раз толстой вы не умрете. Все, что в крови, с собой. Что с рукой? Со мной. Мальчишки, щенки. Отсюда хотите? Или как я 10 лет в Туркестане солдатом? Благодарите Бога и запомните, никакой дуэли не было. А была глупость. Глупость. Пари, репетовка тигров. Шутка, черт. Пари, дуэль. Запомнили? Да. Так, марш спать. Ай, подруг. Давай сюда. Мушкетеры хреновы.
Что будет? Что будет?
There are times in life when laws of the heart stand above written laws, even in the military. Fortunately, Andre's wound was not serious. Captain Makin risked his career, violating school regulations by not informing his superiors. And no one learned about the duel. Not even Jane. Not knowing of the havoc she had inadvertently caused, Jane was getting closer to a goal, though she was unaware of the challenges that lay ahead.
Scout, what is Kopnowski do at your house?
He helps my father with his machine.
Kopnowski? But he drinks like a horse.
We say like a fish.
Yes, thank you. Like a fish.
I thought everyone in this country drank. Don't you?
Yeah, not. No.
Never?
I hate drinking.
Where are we going?
I want to introduce you to my mother. She'll be 90 this year.
90?
Yes, 90.
What's that?
The muffins.
Muffins?
It's a pancake fair.
Pancake fair.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Tomorrow is the last day of festivities. Kuzma, поворачивай ноябрь. The Sunday of forgiveness.
Forgiveness for what?
For everything. It's an old Russian tradition.
Old Russian tradition.
Yes. And the day after tomorrow, Lent begins.
Lent?
Yes, Великий пост.
Великий пост.
Yes.
Великий пост. Look at the bones. They're beautiful. Look, like that. Look at that.
Petrushka, Russian clown.
Look at the gypsy.
Ooh, Russian много. Many gypsies.
No, look at the bear. Oh my God.
It's a national pastime, drinking vodka. I told you, in Russia, animals drink like people and people drink like animals.
Where are they? Where are they going?
To the river for the fist fight.
Fist fight?
It's an old Russian tradition.
Old Russian tradition.
Russian bread. Yes?
Сушка. A little. No, no. A little bublik. Сушка.
Сушка.
Yes. Ой, мам.
Фигурка красная, черная.
И красная, и черная.
Пожалуйста.
Блины.
Блины.
Yes. No, no, no.
Хорошо.
Yes. Наливай. Please.
Please.
No.
Oh, I can't believe it. An army man who doesn't know how to drink.
Jane,
Yeah,
but
I know,
no.
I know.
If I drink, no.
Come on, I want you to drink my health. Come on. Be an animal.
Смирнов, полный.
Yes! yes.
Еще. Еще.
Имею честь донести вашему превосходительству желание мое оставить училище, не окончив слушание его полного курса.
Да вы что, господин юнкер? Пиши.
Я такого писать не буду.
Честь имею. Пожалуйста. Мы сами напишем. Толстые своих решений меняют.
Господа юнкера, господин...
Извините, барышня. Чего? Нашли Полиевский, нет?
Какой Полиевский? Иди сюда!
Вон, смотри!
Запой.
Запой. Драки какие-то.
Заходим!
Господа юнкера, минуточку, подожди. Ах, юнкера.
Welcome back! I want to fight! All right?
Calm down. He's fine. He's
Yes,
fine.
yes,
He doesn't
yes,
like
yes.
vodka. Thanks. You don't have to drink that. All right. Time to go home. He's very thirsty. Very thirsty. Cold. All right. Time to thirsty, man. All right. Don't eat that. That's a glass. Spit it out. Children are watching you. The general's really drunk. Vodka.
Vodka!
Vodka. Way too much vodka.
Выпил! А фуражка как у него идет? Так, вот так.
Да. Потемкин, теперь это ты мой.
Нет, Ваше Величество! Война еще не кончилась!
Ах, это варварский народ! Ах, это племя раздоброе! Адъютант! Пленного Потемкина ранить, а потом убрать!
Так. Наполеон! Сострово сбежал! По льду! Держись, Потемкин! Так. Я его, государь, доставлю! Живьем! Ура! Куда деть его? Держись, Потемкин! Я не могу! Оберегись! Какой же ты? Молчи, денег дам! Сельсю! Наполеонишка! There you
А ну, господа, пропустите меня!
Папа! Я его к государю достал! Я его живьем в него!
Ваше превосходительство принес. Принес. С праздничком. Простите меня, Христа ради.
За что?
Так ведь прощенное воскресенье нынче.
Бог простит, простите меня. Конечно.
Бог простит.
Ты кто?
Как кто? Наполеон. Вы разве не знаете?
Где я?
В России. Ваше превосходительство.
Добрым утром. С праздником.
С праздничком.
Господи, прости мою душу, Христос.
The last day of Pancake Week is the Sunday of forgiveness. Forgiveness is sought freely between family and friends, strangers and foreigners. Thus the soul is relieved of remorse and resentment. Of course, in this extraordinary country, everything is taken to its extreme. Half-naked men on the frozen river beat each other black and blue, then beg each other for forgiveness. They go off to war singing, to a wedding in tears. And everything is serious. Every last thing.
How could you do this to me? Who knows when we'll meet Radloff now? I haven't got a day to spare. I haven't got a dime to spare. I mean, what will happen now? Do you know what Zapoy means? It means drunk.
Oh, Leoski, come in.
Good evening.
Come in. My God, what happened?
Oh, it's an old Russian tradition. Forgive me, for the love of Christ.
For what?
Today is holiday, and you're supposed to answer, God will forgive you. По-русски, Бог простит.
Бог простит.
Да, Бог простит.
Бог простит.
I have to talk to you.
All right. Silly boys. Dueling over nothing. You could actually have killed each other.
We could have.
So why'd you get yourself into that fist fight?
Huh? Это... I don't know. Maybe I was ashamed. Okay, shall I tell you the truth? I wanted the envy knocked out of me.
What envy?
Ordinary Russian envy.
Ah, why is Russian envy special?
Oh, madam. Russian envy, it drives the country. Like the steam engine in Britain. I saw how he looks at you, how he gets nervous, jealous, and how he tries to cover it. How you look at him.
Captain Morgan's on duty today, so I think you have 10 minutes. Please, help us. Don't let him quit school. Sorry, but I have to go. Don't let him quit school.
Слава Отцу и Сыну и Святому Духу, и ныне, и присно, и во веки веков. Аминь. Господи, помилуй, Господи, помилуй, Господи, помилуй.
Ангел за трапезой, господин Кира.
Спасибо.
Jay! What are you doing here?
I came to visit a sick friend. Can I use these?
Of course.
Is that your medicine?
Yes.
Does that say Tolstoy?
Oh, Tolstoy.
Tolstoy.
You're the only one here. Everybody else got well.
Hmm?
What happened to you?
Nothing. Nothing serious. In fencing class. But how did you know?
Blinis. What are they treating you with?
Oh, I guess. They give me medicine. They change my bandages. So, that's my letter.
Oh, I'm sorry. What letter?
My letter of resignation.
Oh, who's it to?
General Radloff.
Oh, I'm afraid you won't see him for a long time.
Why?
He's on Zapoy.
What?
Zapoy, did I get it right?
Zapoy?
He's on a drunk. You know what a Zapoy is.
Zapoy, I know, but how do you?
I saw it myself.
Jane.
Andre, sometimes we think we're taking revenge on life. But it turns out we're only taking revenge on ourselves. I have to go. Promise me that you won't fence without a fencing jacket. promise me that you won't quit your school? Three. Old Russian tradition. Yes. I'll pick up those later.
Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a mole on your back?
What did you say?
Nothing. Forgive me.
Бог простит. Eat your dinner. Bon appetit.
Bye.
You have extraordinary friends. Bye.
Я видел? И тогда так не курались, Албан. Квартального к стулу привязал. Помню. Медведем травил. Не помню.
Нет.
А мячик у слона в цирке отобрал. Мамка меня в детстве уронила. Вот что это.
Все. Прорубь. Пошел.
Слава тебе, Господи, окстили. О, залетная.
Все горит. Все горит. Ну это! Ну это! Ну даже! Отдай! 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 Еще воды! Отдай, Кузьма! Прости! Прости меня, прости! Ой, прости, прости! Ой, Кузьма, прости меня! Лиля! В баню! В баню давай!
Поехали!
Давай в баню! Пошел, залетная!
The endless Moscow winter eventually turned to spring. The long-awaited day had come for the 2nd Unit cadets to be sworn in as officers.
Господи, я опоздал. Ой,
Ты не ходишь! Пошел на место!
Прости.
Едут! Едут, господа! Слушай! Для встречи государя-императора! Равнение налево! Накра!
Здорово, юнкера!
Императорское величество!
Здорово, юнкера!
Высочество.
Здравия желаем, ваше императорское высочество!
Поздравляю вас с первым шагом на пути доблестного русского офицерства! Ступай. Здравствуй, братец. Ну, давай посмотрим твоих. Какое пузо ты себе отъел, генерал, а?
Ваше Величество.
Да-да. Я буду смотреть на той неделе.
Мы готовы, Ваше Величество.
How many times do I have to tell you?
What?
Misha is too young for all this. He gets excited when people shout. Why don't you ever listen to me?
If I'd listened to you, my lady, we wouldn't have children at all. Господа унтер-офицеры, запомните, стать под пулю не задача. Храбрость – это терпение. Терпение в опасности – это победа. Русский солдат храбр, стоек и терпелив, потому непобедим. Любите русского солдата. Берегите его. Счастья вам, юнкера. Ура!
Ура! Ура! Ура!
Ура!
Ваше Происходительство.
Отставить! Вы куда идете?
Нет, тут песня.
Садитесь!
Ваше Происходительство, я не...
Садитесь! Пошел! Пошел! Это свататься еду. Просить руки и сердца. Это не правда ли странно? Глупость.
Я вас поздравляю.
Юнкер, годы. Вам это не понять. Юнкер, по-мужски, помогите. Вы же знаете мой английский. Помогите. Останови. Я тут выписал кое-что из поэтов. Ну что с вами? Когда еще придется генерала сватать? Вперед! Вперед! Oh, Jane.
General.
Excuse me. Nice to see you.
How beautiful. Thank you. Pelina. They're wonderful. Find a vase. What are you...
I didn't know. I was on my way to return your fan. Let me introduce one of my cadets, Andrei Tolstoy. No relation to the writer. Very capable young man.
Yes, General. The cadet and I have met. You introduced him to me?
I did? How wonderful. How wonderful. Come, General. Come, please. I want you to feel it. Come. Please.
Да.
Oh, so, the weather is fine today. I love the spring in Moscow. Have you looked into the matter of my machine?
Yes.
And the resolution could possibly be favorable?
Yes.
Thank you.
And you will put in a word with the Grand Duke?
Yes.
Please, sit down. Sit down.
Oh. An invitation to a school opera.
The marriage of Figaro? Will the Grand Duke attend?
Yes.
And are you going to be singing?
Yes. Sit down, please. Thank you, General. My father. He died. My mother.
She didn't. She's 90.
Yes. Сынок, прочти как следует.
My whole life depends on the decision for which I have come to this house.
Yes.
The poet says, love is like the measles. You only have it once, and the later in life it happens, the worse it is. Another poet says, all ages are under love's sway. Or it's also said, all's fair in love and war. I have been in war, and now I'm in love for the first time in my life. I fell in love with you at first sight. I loved you when first I saw you. There, in the train compartment.
What train compartment?
And I will never love anyone more, because I will never be able to love anyone else. In a few months, I'll become an officer. It's true. To start, my salary will be low, and our family is poor. Of course, I have no right to start a family. But if I could hope, have even the smallest hope of winning your hand and heart in the future,
I would be happy. Forgive me. And may I be excused.
Go.
Простите, Николай Карлович.
Ridiculous. You're behaving like children, gentlemen. I met the young man on the train, and he sat on my fan and undertook to have it repaired for me. And today, as I understand, he wanted to return this fan to me. But he behaved so ridiculously, so strangely.
Excuse me. With your permission, I pay you a visit some other time. Oh, 5 o'clock.
Please call anytime.
Я опоздал. Опоздал, конечно.
Чай подавай?
Wonderful, Jane. Wonderful. Just great. You're doing such a great job. I should have seen it coming. My whole life. My life's work. For a stupid boy.
All right, enough. I've had it with that machine. You need that machine, you'll get it. You'll get everything according to our contract. And don't shout at me. Don't you think you are? My husband, my brother, my father. Do you at least understand what that boy did here today? What he's done to himself?
На знаменку! Гони, копал!
Руки, господа! Ноги! Завтра спектакль, господа! Ну сколько можно? В платье скоро уже не влезете, в платье!
Толстой, что с прической завтра будем делать? Что?
Нету. Ваше все, нету. Вот он.
Вот он.
Быстрее! Репетовка Фигаро, ваше превосходительство.
Прочь!
Слушай!
Унтер-офицер Толстой. Выйти из строя на 5 шагов.
Юнкера, знаете ли вы, кто стоит перед вами? Унтер-офицер Толстой? Нет, Это лжец! Настоящий обманщик! Последний вор не сделал бы того, что сделал он. Выманить у дамы иноземной подданной дорогую вещь под предлогом ремонта. Последний Фендрик постыдился бы, а унтер-офицер Толстой не постыдился. Сделал это. Артюлька жизни!
Captain Mockin told Jane that he had never seen General Radloff so infuriated. He persuaded the general to postpone Tolstoy's punishment because it was the only cadet who could sing Figaro the next day. The Grand Duke had been invited to the performance, and cancellation would mean taking the scandal beyond the walls of the school. Tolstoy was even allowed his usual leave before a performance, along with the other cadets.
Unbelievable. Well, kid's got guts. I don't know. Mad Dog O'Leary losing sleep over a bunch of songs. I really don't give a shit about this Mozart. I really don't.
Дуняша! Дуняша!
Андрей Алексеевич, что там?
Дуняша, я деньги твои 3 рубля прокутил. Как милый, брат. Кутил. Не ругайся, ладно, Дуняша? Я прошу, не ругайся. Потому что все кончено.
Андрей Алексеевич.
Что тебе, Дуняша?
Вас там ждут.
Кто? Маменька приехали?
Нет.
А кто?
Aren't you glad to see me? Why are you looking at me like that? This is my real hair. Do you have anything to eat? Anything? I don't know. It seems strange. I'd like something to eat.
I don't know. I'll ask.
Дуняша!
А?
У нас поесть что-нибудь найдется?
Да, телятины могу подать. Холодный, грибов.
Сколько ты там здесь?
Давно.
Ну, найдем. Ты попить что-нибудь, ладно?
She'll serve something now. But it's whatever there is.
Do you live here with your parents?
Just my mother and Dunyasha. Father died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My uncle Nicola stays here sometimes. Dada!
Вот чем богаты. Мы гостей не ждали.
Спасибо, Дуняша.
I have something important to tell you. Sit down. I'm not McCracken's daughter. I'm not the person I give myself out to be. My name is Jane. This is my real hair. And that's all the truth you know about me. I came here to help McCracken with his project. That's why I wanted to get General Radloff a little bit interested in me, but it seems that you can't do things a little bit in Russia. Captain Mockin told me what happened at the school. He's superb, isn't he? Forgive me. Forgive me, Andre, please. I swear to you, it was not my fault. Please believe me. The General understood me as he wished to. Do you believe me?
Yes.
Now comes the most important and the most difficult thing. Why were you so surprised when you saw me here? I came to give you an answer.
An answer to what?
It seemed to me that you proposed to me and asked me to give you an answer. Isn't that true?
Forgive me, please. I didn't know.
Did you propose to me?
Forgive me. I didn't understand how I was mistaken.
Oh, you're sorry for what you did. You regret it.
No, I regret how it happened, madam.
But what you said, was it the truth?
Yes. I suppose.
May I have some wine, please? You made me a proposal. Andre, men don't marry women like me. I'm not worth it, believe me. I'm not. What a beautiful music box. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm one of those women your mother must have warned you about. Is this your bed? Come here. Where are you? What's wrong? Huh? Don't you want to?
How? You don't love me.
Forgive me, please. I should go. Turn around. I'm repulsive, disgusting. Please forgive me, Andre. Please forget everything I said. Andre! Andre, say something. Say something. I do. Andre. Stop. Wait. Please, Andre. Listen to me. Jimmy, please. I want you to understand. Listen to me. Listen. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I try to understand. I have never been. Please. No one has ever had any use for my heart or my love. Please forgive me. Oh, my body. Oh. I do. Was it your first time? No. You faint every time?
No, it's my first time.
Oh, really?
Yes. No. What did you?
Of course, you've had many women.
No, not too many.
Did you love them?
No.
Who do you love?
I love my mother, motherland, friends, Dunyasha. I love the Tsar.
Tsar, how can you love someone you don't know?
I took an oath to serve him.
Andre, do you love me?
Duh.
In English.
Yes.
Yes, what? It's one word. It's three. The Russian tradition.
I love you.
My beautiful, beautiful sweet boy.
I love you.
I've been waiting for you my whole life. I didn't think you existed in this world. That feeling my stepfather provoked in women, you couldn't call it love. It was more an animal passion, some kind of slavery. When I was about 14, my mother became very ill. I went to the hospital. I was very afraid to be alone in the house with my stepfather. I locked my bedroom door every night. But once he gave me a beautiful silk dress and invited me to an expensive restaurant. He kept pouring me a sweet wine, or who knows, maybe I asked for more myself. When we came home, I was very sleepy. I woke up from the pain. It was too late. Jane. No. No. I have to tell you everything. I've lied so much, I don't even remember anymore what's true and what's not true. But, well, with you, I know the truth, and I'm not afraid of it. What struck me most was when I woke up in the morning. I was lying with my arm around him.
He rented a room for me in a hotel. He told my mother he'd sent me to summer camp. And he visited me almost every day. He brought me toys and candies.
What happened with your mother?
I saw her years later. After I'd escaped from him, and the ugly life he made me lead, so he wouldn't have to work. He swore he'd kill me. He stole my clothes, and when I ran away, I had virtually nothing on but a nightshirt. My mother. I boarded a boat in Constantinople. I traveled third class, and I was watching the passengers on the upper deck, thinking how nice it must be to be among the first-class passengers. And I saw my mother. She was still beautiful. She's in the company of elegantly dressed ladies and men, laughing, drinking champagne. And then she threw her empty glass into the sea.
You didn't approach her?
Why? Neither of us needed that.
So, you've never been married?
No. Come here. Come here.
Ваше благородие...
Стави! Какой подъем без четверти пять? Кто кричал?
Ваше благородие, видите
Стави!
ли...
Все спать, быстро! Будем офицер шаши!
Я!
Час.
Слушаю! А потому что не надо спать, когда друзья женятся. Извините, конечно. Опа!
Molto onor, poco contante, poco contante, poco contante. Ed invece del fandango, una marcia per il fango.
Подождите, что вы делаете? Вы мне на поверхность ступили. Вы себе яйца спалите. Сюзан.
Князь, довольный.
Non più avrai quei pennacchini, non più avrai quel cappello, non più avrai quella chioma, non più avrai quelle ali aprile.
Давай, муженек.
Красивая спина, как родной малахит. Дайте посмотреть.
Follow me.
Неплохо.
No. You stay here. You could ruin everything.
Правда понравилось, да?
Простите великодушно.
О, генерал!
Позвольте вам представить мисс Каллахан.
Your Excellency, may I just say that it's a very great honor for me to meet you.
Ну что же, ваше императорское высочество, делаете?
Камалик.
Какие же комарики в апреле? Царевич.
Беспардонно. Совсем беспардонно. Как сказать брату? Строго.
Understand. I do.
Никого не пускать.
But, General, you promised to help us, and now it's a matter of honor.
You say this to me, Miss Callahan.
Yes.
I'm smiling, but I suspect I know the truth.
What truth, Your Excellency? I'm astonished at your ridiculous behavior over a fan.
I'm ridiculous behavior. You say this to me?
Yes. He's what, 20 years old? He's a boy in love, and you. How can you compare yourself to a little boy who did a silly thing with no basis for it?
But you didn't come home last night.
General, are you trying to insult me?
Oh, no.
You might as well be jealous of that child, your crown prince.
Почему не переодеваетесь? О, я переодеваюсь.
Юнкер, налейте мне соку.
Что сказал? Что? А? Яйца спалите, Сюзанна! Господа, идемте курить!
Andre! Andre! Andre, open the door. Please. Listen. Listen to me. All right? Just... Try to understand. This is what my life is. It's nobody's fault. It's Andre. Listen to me. You must believe me. You must. What I'm doing now is something else. It's business. It's business. Right? Without love and naked, repulsive, foul pretense.
Андрей! Вы что? Вы... Ты... Толстой, что? Роту обосрать хочешь?
Я?
I love you. And only you.
Великий князь Алексей Александрович!
Толстой! Толстой!
I'll explain everything after. All right, when the performance is over. I love you.
Господа, вы не видите Толстого?
А ну-ка занимайтесь своим делом, полезайте в свою нору. Великий князь в ложу уже. Все, я готова.
Андрей, ты с ума сошел? Андрей, как ты закончил?
No, everything's fine. I'm fine.
Сюда, народники, давай скорее! Выход, час у тебя! Бегу, я бегу! Побери!
Vieni cara Susanna, finisce storia, è già finita, un che vuole sedurti.
Oh, il signor Conte, non fate complimenti, con le donne мне pari. Господа, я вперед! Берите!
Ai crudel più non mama.
E come voi è geloso di voi.
Идем, давай. Голову. Побрати. Все, вперед.
Eccolo! Vieni amico. Madame impaziente.
Of course.
A voi non tocca stare in pena per questo. Di chi si tratta?
Please don't be too hard on Toaster. I know he's going to make you very proud in the future.
Al signor?
Конти, piace la sposa mia. Графу понравилась моя невеста.
Графу понравилась моя невеста. Quindi segretamente recuperar Moria il diritto feudale. Possibile la cosa è naturale.
Possibile.
Natural.
For your sake, I forgive him.
Naturalissima. Ne sei Susanna Vol, possibilissima. Finisce da una volta.
Что с ним?
Толстой, вы куда?
Андрей! Андрей! Толстой!
Ой, боже! Маша, вы что, не что?
Тихо, Андрей, тихо, спокойно!
Что ты наделал?
Look, sit down, will ya? I can't sleep. You know? I'm going crazy. You hate, come on! What is so important to you about this Mozart?
Like I told you, sir, he's a great composer.
Yeah? But what do you care? Where are you going?
Come on.
Oh. What are you doing? Where are you going now?
Follow me.
Wait up.
How fickle our happiness can be. How blind and naive we are when we think ourselves masters of our own lives and talents. A human being is a vessel waiting to be filled. To not understand that is a sad delusion, one which Jane had been living under for many years. She was truly in love for the first time in her life. She was convinced it would be forever. And she believed she had explained everything fully to Andre. She was shocked by his behavior.
Матулин, проходи. Рашара, проходи. Туманский. Проходи.
Спасибо. Толстой.
Проходи.
Have you read this? All the newspapers say that Tolstoy made an assassination attempt on the Grand Duke and that you threw yourself in front of him.
Well?
Well, it is a lie. And you know it. And it's your duty to tell the truth.
What truth, madam?
The whole truth.
Ah. Do you want me to tell everyone how you humiliated me? Insulted my feelings for you. How this boy, how the jealousy whipped me. Make it general, in public, visible. Miss McCracken, I may look like an idiot. If you want the whole truth, I will also have to speak of how you seduced and ruined this boy.
I?
Yes, my dear. You've ruined him. But he's a Russian officer. He will never speak about it. He'd rather die a convict.
But Your Excellency...
Your High Excellency. The Grand Duke promised your father his money. He signed your papers and my promotion.
Can it be true that human life means nothing in this country?
It depends whose life, madam.
You'd be better off drinking, Your High Excellency.
Последние новости. Злодейское покушение на его высочество.
Иди сюда.
Последние новости. Злодейское покушение.
Сюда иди. Юнкер признался в покушении на великого князя. Это конец. Иди сюда. Дай всем. Запивай. Получи.
Добрый день.
Здравствуйте.
Do you speak English?
Yes?
Oh, good. You have a prisoner here by the name of Tolstoy.
Which Tolstoy?
Andrei.
A relative of the writer?
No.
Are you his sister?
No.
His wife?
No.
Who are you to him? Who are you to him?
Well,
You have permission to see him.
No, but I can pay. Anything you want.
I'm sorry.
Please, ma'am. Please, I'm sorry. You're Andrei's mother. I know you. You don't know who I am, but I had to tell you that it's all lies. What's written in the newspapers is not true. I saw it all. I was there. Please, you're his mother, and if you wrote to the Tsar, then he would do something. I know that Andrei loves him so much, and he believes in him.
Where are you?
I'm no one. You can't believe what a no one I am. Please write to the Tsar. Andrei's trial was quick and behind closed doors. Radlov was right. Andrei pleaded guilty to the assassination attempt on the Grand Duke and never revealed the true reason behind his behavior. Soon after the trial, McCracken was granted the money to build his machine. But the price of the contract that had brought Jane to Russia turned out to be too high. The simple and merciless conclusion of events planted a feeling in her soul she had never recognized before. A feeling of guilt. I don't understand anything in this country.
меня не узнаете? А двор тот, помните? Вы меня целились в упор. У меня пистолет запутался. А я бы вас убил. Пистолет в кармане запутался. А вас за что? Не за это ли?
А ну не спи!
Yes. Please, tell Jane.
Tolstoy, yes, okay.
At the station. Look. She has to come now.
Come to the party.
I can, sir.
I want
Just
you to
tell
chase her
Jane.
on my special warrant.
She has to...
Hey, don't close the door. I'm expecting more guests.
Пошел.
Что принять, солдат?
Oh, Jane, I forgot. Tall one, he came to see you.
Polyevsky?
Yes, that's him.
When?
Huh? He said that, Tolstoy had been sent away and that you should go to the railroad station to meet him.
и Сына, и Святаго Духа, ныне и присно, и во веки веков. Аминь. Аминь. С Богом православные!
На грызь! Направо! Фу! Огонь! Марш!
Andrei was sentenced to 7 years of hard labor, followed by 5 years exile in Siberia. Jane tried to catch up with him. She wanted to explain everything and to say goodbye, but she was refused permission to travel across Russia. Then her life changed. She married McCracken and went back with him to America. Consumed with guilt, Jane continued searching for Andrei, but all of her letters to Russia went unanswered. It took McCracken 7 years to build his machine, and Jane another 3 to obtain permission to test it in Siberia. McCracken was happy. He didn't question Jane's motivations. She'd agreed to become his wife and help him only because she had no other way of getting to Siberia.
Chop down the trees like a barber that clips away your hair. Now, trees.
Jane had discovered with great difficulty that Andrei had been exiled to the settlement of Ovsyanka, a designated area for ex-convicts near the camp. It took all of her energy to ensure that the machine was tested nearby.
And I present you the barber of Siberia! All right, here we go. Central throw, forward. Forward. The barber in Siberia is attacking the forest.
Jane could barely restrain herself from rushing to the carriage. She was separated from Andrei by 2 miles of dirt road, and by 10 years of waiting for this moment. 10 years through which Jane continued to love Andrei and to feel guilty for what had happened. But there was another reason she wanted to see him. The secret she had kept all along.
Bob. Andre? Andre? Hello? May I come in? Andre? Anybody here?
It was a disaster. Jane understood that she was too late. "20 minutes in Andre's house erased everything. All 10 years of waiting for this moment. Jane left Siberia, leaving behind McCracken and his machine. Without seeing Andre. Without telling him why she'd come. Jane was riding down a dusty Siberian road without knowing where she was going or why she was doing it. She only knew that all she had left belonging to her alone was her secret. The secret that had tied her to that huge country, which remained, for her, a mystery. She has been keeping her secret for 20 years. The time has come to disclose it to you.
I'm going to give you one last chance to get that mask off. Now say it! I don't give a shit about Mozart.
No, sir.
You going to wear it for the rest of your life?
I have to.
For a songwriter?
Not a songwriter. Mozart is a great composer, sir. You heard his music. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's sort of nice.
Sort of nice.
Oh, he's a great composer.
What?
You win. Mozart is a great composer. Now will you take that mask off?
I can't hear you, sir.
What?
I can't hear you, sir.
Mozart is a great composer.
I can't hear you, sir.
Wait a minute. Mozart is a great composer.
I still can't hear you, sir.
Well, can't everybody hear me?
Hey, look, it's a Sarge. What's he doing?
Mozart, who has busted my ass with a sledgehammer. Mozart, whose mother, father, sisters, brothers, cousins, aunts, and uncles can all get Mozart is a great composer!
Oh!
Are you all right?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm just training my men in semaphore, ma'am. Excuse me. Go back to the camp. Now, can I help you, ma'am?
Well, I'm looking for a Cadet McCracken.
Oh, no, not McCracken again. Cadet McCracken is being punished. He's got to run 2 more miles. Well, you could meet him back at the camp. I could show you the way if you like.
Sure.
What's that? I mean, who's that?
That is his father.
That's a Russian uniform. Is he Russian?
Yes.
Oh, well, that explains a lot. And Mozart is Russian, too.
No.
Do you like Mozart?
Like him? I love him. Everybody loves Mozart. Mozart is a great composer.